5 things you should know before getting fit for irons. All right, so let's start with efficiency. What is that, you might ask? It is very simply how efficiently we're able to transfer club speed into ball speed. What is a good efficiency? I'm looking at 134 and higher. Anything we get above that 134 number with an iron is icing on the cake. If we can get 1.4, I'm in here jumping for joy, but I want to see a minimum of about 134 consistently to tell me that it's working well for you. So next we're going to talk about launch angle. What is launch angle? It's the angle at which the ball leaves the club face, right? So what is a good launch angle? We want to typically be about half the static loft of the club. So if we've got a 34-degree 7-iron, we want to be around 17 degrees with our launch angle. Keep in mind, guys, these are kind of generalizations of what we're looking for. We do want to be like tour pros. We do want to hit our long irons nice and high, and we do want to hit our wedges nice and low and tight and piercing. But typically, we want to see about half of whatever your static loft of your club is translated into launch angle. Now we're talking about everybody's favorite number, backspin. Good backspin with a 7-iron is going to be between 5,500 and 6,000 RPMs. We used to say about 1,000 RPMs per number on the club, so a 7-iron would be at 7,000. With modern technology, the way these things perform, we don't need quite that much spin. Again, in here we're hitting off a mat, which is going to remove some spin, so I expect to see it fractionally low. I get more questions about spin than anything, and believe it or not, it's not as important as everybody thinks it is. Still very important, don't get me wrong. 55 to 6,000 spin with a 7-iron off a mat, dead perfect. It's going to do what you want it to do outside. So there is 2 ways we can get our golf ball to stop on the green. The first one, as you all know, is backspin, the one that everybody talks about. The second one is my favorite number to look at, and that's descent angle. So what is descent angle? It's how steep the ball comes down from its peak height. Why is that important? The steeper the ball comes down, the less spin we have to have in order to stop our golf ball. The final question, what's a good one with a 7-iron? I really like this window between 45 and 50 degrees. At 46.6, we're in the Goldilocks zone. Golf ball is going to stop nice and quickly, and I don't have to have a ton of spin to do that, so I can still maximize my carry and get better numbers across the board elsewhere. Last but not least, we've got peak height. Peak height's really easy, right? It's the highest point that the golf ball reaches throughout its flight. Why is that important? Height is your friend, and height equals forgiveness. But for the average golfer, I like that 90 to 110 foot window. And for you slower swingers out there, I want that number as high as I can possibly get it. If that's 62 feet, great.